Greetings and welcome to SmartWatchTicks.com. You know, usually I'm function and feature driven on these smartwatches, but today, I'll be honest with you, I brought this one in from Alibaba basically because of the way it looks. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a fashion watch and it's on. Nice. All right. I thought I turned it off, so I put it back together for you. That's okay. You can be on. Let me tell you, look at it. Look at it. And then imagine that you could pick this thing up for about $12.50. Yeah. That's the beauty of Alibaba. Again, Alibaba is a wholesale company that usually wholesales in quantity, 1 to 100, 100 to 500, and so forth, to other companies who then brand them and sell them to you for a lot more money. But Alibaba's looking to help out individuals like yourselves to come in if you're interested and pick up as little as 1 unit for wholesale pricing plus shipping. And they've also got a discount thing going on right now where they'll offer you a $20 coupon when you buy a total of $21 or higher in products. Now, this is only $12.50, so you can get this one for free and something else, or maybe 2 of them, up to you. Anyway, I got a link for you, bit.ly/AliTicks20, a limited thing going on here for another month and a half. So take advantage of that. If you want to see other products you might want to try to pick up on Alibaba, these are reviews of those products that I have here on Smartwatch Ticks. Now, the Z91 ProMax 9 Ultra Series 9 waterproof round fashion gold luxury smartwatch specs are as follows. It's an IPS screen, even though the box says AMOLED. 390 by 390, and there's all the goodies that are inside of it. No compass, no thermometer. That's another thing. You got to kind of be careful when you read the specs because they haven't been hashed out to the level that retailers do. IP67 waterproof, it claims, and basic information there. Let's play with the watch itself. When you pull it out, you see that the module is two-tone integrated gold bezel with gold writing on black. It's just exquisite design. The buttons are integrated well. Looks like a very high-end watch. You've got wireless charging. It's just a little puck that sits on the back. Not a strong magnet, but you set it down, you drop the watch on it, and you're good to go. And then you've got this amazing integrated band. Now, the band itself is also fun. I thought it would be one of those where I got to push out the links and get it to fit my arm. Au contraire, not at all. You see, it's got a little hole here that you actually will slide this in like so, and then you'll click it down and it'll lock in place on your wrist. I'll show you. Another fun part about this is that the long one slides under, not on the outside, so it tucks in really good. You click it down, seamless, absolutely beautiful watch. Now, it comes with a little manual, not much to it. It says instructions, smartwatch. There's the QR code to download. RD Fit is the tethering app for it. A little bit more information here. I'm just going to let you freeze frame this if you want to read it in detail so we can keep moving with the review. And I think that's about it. There's not really any pictures or instructions that go with the watch, which is why you want to watch a review, right? All right, here we go. I love this particular face. I downloaded it from the app. It's just fun. But if you want to try other ones, here's a stock face that comes with it. Notice the edge-to-edge screen. Really, really cool. You can twist some more, get some more stock faces. I love that you can go, you notice the floating island up there? No news. You can turn that on or off if you want to. It floats above everything. This is another favorite one. I like that one a lot. There's a digital one. It really interferes with the floating island, so I don't know why they did that, but I would have put the time someplace else. Probably aren't figuring you were going to use it. And it's got a nice bright screen too. And here we are back to the original. So sliding down, you got all the different controls. There's Bluetooth calling that you can set up and music streaming. We'll play that for you in a moment. Here's your twist your wrist to see the time. Do not disturb your overall brightness. And just to show you, it's on its lowest setting. I can pop it up there. Now it's completely washed this out on the camera. You can't even see the sun on the inside, but when I dim it, you're starting to make it out. But if you look at the side, you can you can see the contrast to it. It also has always on capability, and there it is in the analog always on. There's no way to switch it to digital. It only has one, and you can have it up to, I think 3 minutes, 180 seconds or so, and then it'll go off anyway, if you don't wiggle your arm, of course. Here's your settings, and this is the activate for your voice assistant for Siri or whatever. And you can add tons more. This is just 6, my favorite ones that I have here. But look at all these other icons you can put in there. You can turn the power off, get information, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. Yeah, I still call it Twitter. I will for the rest of my life. SOS if you want. There's the water drop thing to shake water out of this waterproof watch. All of these you can add if you want to, or not. You can take them away. You can rearrange the order. This is just the basic ones that I like to work with. Okay, now, swiping up, you get notifications sent from your phone if you have any. And back this way, you get this consolidated pad, shows you your power level, your messages if you have any. What are we looking at? Step count, sleep time, heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen. Wow, it's all here. Temperature, add an alarm clock if you want to. Your integrated music player is right there. So you really only need to go this and that if you want to. But if you'd like, you can come over here to your step count for the day, your heart rate. It'll start measuring it instantly, show you your last 24 hours of heart rate. You can go into blood oxygen, measure that. I haven't done it, but you take incremental ones here. By the way, blood oxygen, I think, is green diode technology. Yeah, there's a green diode on there, not the red diode. So it's not the most sophisticated in terms of its sensors in here. Blood pressure, it'll measure that for you, show you your history of your last 7, all in an inexpensive watch. Here's last night's sleep time. You don't see the chart on here, but you do in the app. And then you're back to your overall watch face. Now, the additional apps are all here. There's your dial pad, messages, and contacts for your phone calling and call logs. Sporting activities, you got your pedometer we saw. Sleep and music, that's what I want to get into and test this out for you. Got some YouTube music queued up here. Let's play it. And here it is, playing out of the music, out of the speakers. You can mute the speakers by touching them. Whoop, right underneath the thumb there. And I'm pretty sure you can bail out of here, come right back to your watch face, and the music will keep on playing. But if you're in the music player, of course, you can switch to a different song if you want to, or do whatever you'd like. In addition to music now, we've got, let's see, heart rate, of course, blood pressure, blood oxygen. There's your social media, your voice assistant, the weather again, a breathing exercise. You got a calculator, remote camera, timer, and stopwatch are in this one. I usually check the stopwatch to see if it'll run in the background. That looks so cool on that watch. I just can't get over it. Very, very nice. I'm glad I brought this one in. Okay, you can't really do anything. When you leave it and you come back into it, it resets itself. So it doesn't run in the background, but it's a beautiful stopwatch. Alarms, you got one game. It's a Flappy Bird game that you've got in this one. Ladies, you can set it up to watch your cycle information on here. And then your overall settings. There's a dynamic island. We'll turn that off. Screen time, how long you want it to be on, the overall brightness, and then the always on setting, how long you want it to be on. I guess 180 seconds is your maximum. Key definition is what happens when you double tap your keys. You can change to any of the different things that you might like to use. I got it set for the breathing exercise for right now. This is your twist your wrist gesture, and this has gesture control. You know, the Apple thingamajigger? I think it was Apple that made that famous, where you can answer your phone calls and do stuff. That's in this one. Vibration, do not disturb, password protect. Languages you want to see? All right, English, a few others. Okay. There we go. That's all of them contained in here. You can connect the phone, do an SOS emergency contact with this watch as well. Bluetooth calling, power off reboot. Again, it's basic features that you're finding on most smartwatches today. The reason this one's in at $12.50 is because of the fashion appeal of it. It's really a dressy, attractive watch that doubles as being a smartwatch. And what about the buttons? Well, glad you asked. We have 3 of them. One over here, like a little extra one, the twirly knob one that doubles as a button, and always on time, and the lower right one here. So when you tap this one, the upper right, you toggle between your apps and the time. When you double tap it, you go into whatever you've programmed that to be. And you've seen that on this video already. When you long press and hold, whoa, do you hear that? If you long press and hold it, and then let go, you've got a continuous siren going. And you can slide to activate the SOS. Well, guess what? Same thing happens over here. See if I can come around. Long press it. And you go right into the siren. Press it to stop it. Oh no, I can't stop it. We press it and stop it over here. That was the long press. If you do a quick press, you get into your exercise activity, and you can't press it to come out of it. And we know what the long press is like. And double tap, nothing. So you got 2 things on that one, your exercise routine or the SOS and siren alarm. The lower right one, press, turns it off or goes into always on time. Double tap. Doesn't do anything. It just double taps it again. Long press lets you slide to power off, or this is dangerous, factory restore. You'll lose all your data. So don't do that one unless like you're getting ready to give the watch away. Otherwise, you can turn it off if you want to right from there. And those are the buttons. RD Fit in the Google Play Store, or you can find it in the Apple Store. When you open it, after you've installed it, set it up, paired your watch to it, you get to the home page. Looks like this. We've reviewed this before already. I just put it on. I haven't really accumulated a lot of data for you because I'm mostly showing it to you for the fashion aspect. But it does have step count, blood pressure, blood oxygen, temperature, heart rate, last night's sleep information. There's the full chart. And all of the breakdown on it as well. Sports in individual activities, if you have any or do any, they will accumulate here and you can look at them one by one. There's your cumulative heart rate and the zones you're in, and it shows you the times it happened. We've seen this before. I've got blood pressure and blood oxygen. No temperature support on this watch, so this one doesn't work. But ladies, your cycle information is in here. If you set that up, and you'll see it again. You saw it already on the watch. Blood glucose, it's claiming. I've got some numbers in here from the readings. Don't trust it at all. It has not been shown that blood glucose on a non-invasive device like these smartwatches is accurate at all. But if you find it is, then by all means, that's your call. MET is that measurement of workout information that you can play with. It does support MET in the app. Not sure that it does particularly on this watch. And then the device itself is here. It's a Z91 ProMax. You've got all the standard stuff that you can do. Motion gesture, again, is in this one. Screen illumination, duration, heart rate monitoring. This is where you set it up for your interval and the range. So lots of capability and flexibility. There's that blood glucose monitoring, which supposedly you can do. You can update the firmware and check your weather. And then there's you, where you set your personal information, the overall settings for imperial or metric, Fahrenheit or Celsius, centigrade, video tutorial on the whole thing, which is handy, QR code. And yeah, that's it for the app. Now, in terms of the device itself, it's really a fashion watch. It's a beautiful, nice thing. Probably not your primary watch. It could be, but if you want to go dress up and go out to dinner or something, and you want to do it really inexpensively but look like you spent hundreds, this is probably the watch you want. And I've been doing a lot of looking around. I'm not just throwing these things up here for you. When you see it here, there's also been a check to make sure it's part of the Alibaba Guarantee Program, the Trade Assurance Program, that you can buy it in as little as 1 unit. Some you have to buy it in 2 or 5 or 10. So the products I'm showing you from Alibaba, I've checked them out, make sure that they qualify in ways that will ensure that you'll have a good experience if you order them. Again, you can pick it up directly from Alibaba. And if you use the link I got in the show notes while this promotion is on that they've got going, bit.ly/Ali for Alibaba, tick for me, ticks, and then 20 for $20 off, you get a $20 discount coupon. Now, you have to accumulate up to $21 or higher from the same vendor. So if you want to buy 2 of these and give 1 away or something, you could do that. Or you can look around the store when you get in there and pick up other ones if you'd like as well. In the show notes, I got extensive information on Alibaba, including more links than you could ever want to show you more products that you could consider taking advantage of with your $20 coupon. So that's it. It's a sweet little watch. Yeah, I think this one would be fun. Very, very fun, and definitely would attract attention. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again soon.